For over 50 years, the Grand Prix of Long Beach has been entertaining racegoers with some of the fastest cars ever created. And now cars from the 3 eras of the Long Beach Grand Prix are going to be racing in a very special historic Formula exhibition on the streets of Long Beach. But before the race starts, these cars are hosted at one of Southern California's most prestigious car institution, the Petersen Automotive Museum.
The Petersen Automotive Museum, founded in 1994, houses one of the world's largest automobile collections that range from classic muscle cars to famous movie vehicles from the silver screen. And now, the museum is welcoming 5 race cars to the storied history of the Grand Prix of Long Beach. Representing the Formula 5000 era is the 1974 Dan Gurney All-American Racers Eagle 755, winner of the 1975 Long Beach pole position with Vern Chupin at the wheel, which was also the first car ever to turn a wheel on the streets of Long Beach. Representing the Grand Prix Formula 1 era are 2 cars, the 1976 March 761 and the 1980 McLaren M30. The IndyCar era was represented by the 1981 All-American Racers Eagle 8100 and the 1999 Reynard, driven that season by Brian Herta and currently owned by Eric Joyner. Here to tell us more about the Petersen Museum is Michael, one of the curators of this amazing exhibit.
So we're not at the Grand Prix of Long Beach,
No, we are not.
Tell us about the exhibit.
So we're here, we have a collection of 5 cars in our lobby to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the Grand Prix of Long Beach. So behind me, this blue one here is a Formula 5000 car, which was a short-lived but popular open-wheel series that tried to replicate the success of Formula 1 using American power plants and being kind of lower cost for teams. So that only raced in 1975, the very first year that the series raced in Long Beach. And then the following year, the race transitioned to being a Formula 1 event. So we have 2 cars here representing that era, which ran until 1983. And since then, it's raced in, it's been a part of the IndyCar calendar.
Are there any fun stories about these cars or anything that you've learned in your research?
Yeah, there's some fantastic, incredible, legendary drivers that have driven these. That Formula 5000 behind me was driven by James Hunt, Vern Chupin, Bobby Unser. We've got a 1980 McLaren over here to my right that was driven by Alain Prost, driver known as the Professor, who's one of the most revered drivers of the 1980s and 90s. Yeah, just some really storied racing cars here.
This is just the entrance to the museum, but it's not just this, right?
No. There's 4 floors and about 400 cars in the building, from the top 3 floors, which are our curated exhibits ranging from modern concept cars, hypercars, motorsports history, an exhibit on Ken Block at the moment, down into our vault, which is where the Petersen's own collection is housed, another 200 cars that are a bit more disparate and covering the entirety of automotive history from the late 1800s up to now. Lowriders in the gallery over there.
Lowriders? Did you say lowriders? Because those are my favorite cars.
And so how long are these historic vehicles going to be here, and what's going to happen?
These 5 cars will be on display until the 8th, but that's because they will be leaving just in time to make it to the event from the 11th to the 13th of April, because they can be seen on track at the historic exhibition as part of the Long Beach Grand Prix weekend.
So Michael, where can people check out the Petersen?
The Petersen is on Miracle Mile in Los Angeles, the intersection of Wilshire and Fairfax. It's hard to miss. It's the big silver and red building covered in ribbons.
All right, so make sure to check out the Petersen, and we'll see you at the Grand Prix of Long Beach.
For more information on the 50th Acura Grand Prix of Long Beach, visit gplb.com. And for the Petersen Automotive Museum, visit petersen.org.